I have a story about the importance of economics. So my son, who's 27, he's actually a physiotherapist. Both my kids went into health. None of them went in anywhere near finance. One's a nurse and the other's a physiotherapist. But my son, over the last few years, has developed this interest in economics. And he's always ringing me up. He lives up in Grafton, actually. He's always ringing me up and he'll ask me a question. Mum, I read in the paper XYZ. What's that mean? Mum, what do you think about what so-and-so said about this? He was talking to me the other day, would you believe, about Alan Greenspan? He's been reading about Alan Greenspan, who in the US. So anyway, so he came down to visit the other day and he was sitting on the couch and we were having a discussion. I think it was about inflation and about what's going on with inflation and so on. He said, you know, Mum, he said, economics should be compulsory at school. He didn't do economics at all, hasn't done any. He said it should be compulsory. I said, oh, why do you say that? He said, because everything that is important to me about my future is all about economics. It's about my super, it's about my house, it's about climate change, it's about taxation. Everything that's important to me is about economics. So I'm not going to get into a debate about whether economics should be mandatory or not, but I thought that was a really interesting comment coming from, he'd been exposed to it, but he'd never shown any interest in it. And now he's absolutely fascinated with it. So I think this is where economics teaching comes in. If we can make it engaging, we probably won't get to make it compulsory, but if we get to make it engaging, we might get more people to take it up. And as I said, you don't have to be a professional economist to actually get value out of economics and economics training.